Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is currently Monday around 7 o'clock and I did not go to the gym this morning. Usually I wake up at 5 a.m. every single day to go, but this weekend was just a very busy one and my body just woke me up in the 6 o'clock hour. So I just wanted to make sure I got a full night's rest, which I did. And last night I actually took the passy away from Colson at night and he only woke up once. I don't know if he was asking for it. I couldn't really hear if he was, but he was whining a little bit and it only lasted maybe like 2 to 3 minutes and then he was able to soothe himself back to sleep. So I'm hoping this week, which I will be documenting, I'm hoping this week he like just fully gets used to it and we are officially done with the passy. But I do think that the next thing will be taking away the sleep sack. He keeps trying to get himself out of it and every time I go in there in the morning it's either zipped down all the way to like his belly button or half of his body is out of it. So I just think it's probably the safest to take that away next. I'm really out of breath, so I'm going to end this intro here, but welcome to this week's vlog. It's a few hours later and I started packing a lot of Colson's toys. I feel like Colson's things in general are just like the main things around the whole house. So I wanted to go through them mainly and put stuff in the garage sale area or the keep area, and then also a little spot for what we're gonna bring to our temporary living situation when that time comes at the end of the month. So I will show you guys how I organize everything, and then the last thing I want to do today is put all of my Love Every items inside of just like a huge box where all of that will go, and that'll be stored in our storage unit. So I'll show you guys what I've already done. Okay, so I don't want to bring a lot to our temporary living area, so it's just going to be these two bins filled with a whole bunch of random things, and then like a sensory bin, which I feel like we're going to be spending a lot of time outside, so I feel like this will come in handy a lot. And then his box right here is like majority of his toys. I feel like there's two things that are for newborns, some kitchen items, a car bag, all of his like electronic type toys, and some random like miscellaneous toys, but we still have some more room here, so I'm sure I'm gonna like fill this up as much as I can. I have to go through this basket because there's a lot of like smaller Love Every toys and I want to actually put all of them in little separate bags based on the stage of the kit. So I'm going to do that later today. And then this will just go into the storage unit. All of these right here on the gather mat have a whole bunch of legs and different parts. So I want to saran wrap those all together and then put them away in storage. And then I have to find a box big enough to fit all of his books. I want to just leave out maybe like 5 to 10 books for the rest of the month and then also at our temporary home for the meantime, but that is pretty much everything that's left. So basically today has just been a day full of organization and just like putting things together and figuring out what I want to put in storage, what I'm keeping and everything like that. So I feel like I've made great progress, and I know once we get our storage key, I believe later this week, it'll feel, or I'll feel so much better because I'll be able to actually like bring the things that are already in the boxes like over there, so I don't feel so crowded with like a whole bunch of junk everywhere. Happy Tuesday. It's currently like 7:15 right now. Colson is still sleeping and I'm just gonna let him kind of like relax a little bit, and I'm gonna try to do a few things around the house before he gets up. But last night was night 2 without the passy and he had a little bit of trouble going to sleep, and I feel like in a way we're retraining him to sleep train again because he needs to learn how to soothe himself without his passy. But it took him a while. I did the 5 and 10 minute timer and then he eventually fell asleep. So I feel like he is getting the hang of it, but who knows how this week is gonna go. So obviously I will keep you guys updated, but he is sleeping really, really well and he didn't wake up throughout the night. So it's been going really good. These brownies are weirdly so good. I'm usually not like a chocolate person, but we made these brownies literally 2 nights ago and I had 4 pieces yesterday throughout the day. And I don't know if like my sweets cravings are starting to kick in, because usually at a certain point I'm like craving chocolate with like my waffles or just like all these desserts. So I am enjoying an early morning brownie right now. This is basically all he has. This is a Love Every box with individually packed play kits, and then there's 2 more play kits in this one, and then like 2 bags of newborn stuff, and then probably like 4 bags of random things that's like categorized, and then his Legos, his little foam blocks, his walker, which we usually bring this in the car, but he can survive without it for right now, and then his little learning table that I saran wrapped, and then his letter puzzle thing that he has. Hello guys, it is later in the day. It's currently 6:30 right now. Colson is in the bath and Jetson is outside literally barking at nothing, and it just makes me like, it just drives me crazy, honestly. It truly just drives me up a wall. Jetson is currently at Topgolf with his friends celebrating his brother's birthday. Both Colson and I were invited, but honestly I know that it would probably be 10 times easier if my husband just went, had a guys night, and I just stayed home with Colson. I just know that he would never want to leave the little hitting mat area, and he'll probably just be running around, and it wouldn't be fun for honestly either Dustin or I. So I just took one for the team, stayed home, and we are just gonna have a fun little night, and then I get to have a relaxing night after Colson goes to bed. But like I said, it's currently 6:30, so probably by 6:40 I'll take Colson out of the tub and then continue the night.
No way!
No way! Oh, you're reading a book?
Yes.
What is it about?
Bath.
It is about a bath. Good job.
Cheese. Yes.
One more hit and then we're gonna go to bed. Okay, it's currently 7:06, and also don't mind my appearance. My hair today was like extra curly, and I'm still not used to having these face framing pieces, and I'm just kind of over them if I'm being completely honest. But right now it is 7:06. Colson usually gets his bottle, and then we go into the room and do books and bottle. And I haven't been bringing my phone in there or anything like that because it's just been like really nice to be fully present with him, especially during his like night routine. I just honestly want to take as much time as I possibly can before this baby comes, because I already know night routines are going to be so different once another baby comes in. So I just kind of want to take in as much as I can with Colson, but he's already off to his room, so let's go read some books. Our icy blue, our icy red. Do you ever just have a really good cry and then you instantly become so much happier, like a psychopath? Because that's kind of just how my last like 10 minutes went down. But with that being said, I'm currently at the storage unit. I just went through the gate and now I have to go inside. I believe they have like a lock in my specific unit, and then we are officially able to start moving things in. So I think sometime this weekend we'll probably just bring in a few boxes that we already have packed into the storage unit and just start organizing all of that. But I'm super excited. This process of getting the storage unit has been very seamless and super easy, which I really wasn't expecting. I don't really know why. This is my first time doing a storage unit, so let's go to the storage unit. No, because why do I feel like I'm about to get murdered in this building? Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. Today is a very exciting day because we kind of last minute, like about 2 to 3 days ago, decided to bring Colson to the zoo today. The weather is going to be absolutely perfect out. It's not going to rain, and the high is like mid 70s, so I think it's going to be the perfect day to bring him. And he's never been to the zoo before, and he's obviously getting into all these different types of animals, specifically farm animals, but he does know a lot of zoo type animals, so I'm excited to see like how he reacts to all of them. But I just thought bringing you guys along to the zoo was going to be the perfect way to end this week's vlog. This is going to be our outfits.
Smooth.
I'm wearing a crazy yoga like jumpsuit, flared jumpsuit, I guess to say, and it's actually very comfortable. It's my pre-pregnancy size, and it just shows like how stretchy that they are. This is 25 weeks pregnant, and then Dustin, you saw he was wearing like a yellowish tannish top with some black athletic shorts and his New Balances, and I'm about to go get Colson dressed right now. These cute little overalls that have zoo animals on it, his Nikes, and then his long sleeve shirt because I don't know if he's gonna be cold. Are you ready for the zoo?
Yeah.